Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Roundtable. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm your host, Steven. I'm here with
Gio.
back in the theaters, and today we went to go see Alien Romulus. Like to go first, my friend?
No, you're gonna go first. See all the things there.
All right. So it's directed by Fede Alvarez, best known for I think Strapped and an Evil Dead remake. He's known for more of a horror movie genre. We have Kaylee Spaney as Rain, David Johnson as Andy, and Archie Renault as Tyler, the main characters of the film. This is basically, I'm going to use a different word as I'm not sure if it's a sequel to Alien, but the prequel to Alien. So let's say an interquel. Because it's
Ooh, wow.
interquel. Um, you learn new words. It's like Sesame Street here.
Let's agree to disagree.
All right. So, like to go?
No, you go.
All right. So I'm going to say this is the seventh movie in this, technically?
Give or take, yeah.
Wait, sorry, there was Alien in 1979, Aliens in 86,
Alien
Alien 3
Predator.
in 92, Alien Resurrection in 97, Prometheus in 2012, and Alien Covenant in 2017. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the seventh installment if you don't include the Aliens versus Predator, right? For me, when I first heard about this, this series kind of went dry for me after a while. I wasn't fully, I guess, excited about it. But just like Predator, when I saw Prey, I said, you know what? If they can do the same thing and bring it back to its roots, you might have something. Now seeing this, I'm going to have to say this is a great interquel. It's probably the third best movie in the series after Alien and Aliens. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm usually not into the horror genre, but
He's not.
I was screaming in the chair. I was ready to go. I was holding on to him for dear life. He kept pushing me off. And I think we scared the audience with me screaming and him pushing me off. But hey, that's the way it is. All in all, great movie. Fede Alvarez and his writers know how to develop the scenario. So when you see something like the anti-gravity section, you kind of go, oh, that's going to play into something. Oh, this person is pregnant. That's going to play. They set things up, and there's a payoff. This is where it's done well. They set things up, and you know it's going to happen. And you go like, but can they make it pay off? And they do. The only thing is there's like another alternate, a second ending. When you think it originally ends, there's a little bit more. That choice of Alien,
Don't say too much.
I'm not 100% on board with that choice. But I'm going to say overall, 95% of the movie was fantastic. That second kind of ending where I kind of went,
Prometheus-wise kind of sense.
yes,
Think about it.
that's it.
No, don't say anything
There
more.
is a nod to the hat to Prometheus on that part. And that's where I think the way it looked didn't work for me. Because the practical effects, the look, the feel of this movie reminds you of the first two. There is no doubt that Alvarez did his homework and got it down packed. And again, the way they write it, they set things up with the payoff. And that's what makes good movie viewing, is when it pays off. So I like that part. The second ending is where you may lose some of the viewers. But all in all, I'm going to say it is the third best installment in this franchise. So like me, if you thought this was dead, there's life here. And you do hear me people scream in space. It was probably me, but that's it. Like to go, my friend?
Yeah. So this one in Rocket America is 81. People viewing is 86. And I'm in the people's viewing. It's like, this guy is a spoiler alert, because there's a thing about pregnant, okay? And I go there, I don't want to say pregnant, I don't want to say woman, female, I go, a person with human condition. And there's a reason why, because I was trying to avoid pregnant. Because if there's a woman pregnant, there has to be a reason. See, this one movie I find it's very mature. Everything, as he said, everything it's in there, there is a reason for it.
Yeah.
You gotta pay attention. Like with the gravity and this and that, the space thing. Like me, the space station, I go there. Okay, why did, what's this called, the group, the company?
Wayland, yeah.
Why didn't Wayland not go like empty load this base kind of sense? because they went out of their way to get that little piece of meteorite kind of sense. Why didn't they do it? So that's one thing I find a bit iffy. But overall, whatever they do, it's like when you see the trailer, you see all these people with T-shirts and all that walk into the. I mean, how much of people are stupid? They go in there to get. I thought they were for weigh-in. So I go, they're looking for special materials or information and all that. No, there's a good story to that. It's how certain people are so desperate to escape where they are that they'll take any job. They went there for one reason alone, is to escape that planet.
Yeah.
So they're just normal people who they thought of a situation and they did it. So, and they weren't greedy. They like everything was bad luck. They got what they wanted, but it wasn't good enough. They get there, it wasn't good enough. To get that thing, they have to shove certain thing, and that's what backfires. So everything backfires for certain situation, what Steven says, that everything has a consequence. And it's wow. And the thing is, sometimes you're like, are they stupid? Because no, they don't know what Alien is about. They don't, like certain point, like I see Steven, when the guy shoves an electric rod into the egg of the alien to kill it, he goes, Mom, what the fuck? He doesn't know that his blood is acidic.
Yeah.
And it just shows that, and also that part, I don't know if you noticed it, the alien was smart because he lived through it, but then after he was spitting acid exactly where you wanted to get him. It's like saying, oh yeah, you want to kill me? I'm going to kill you. So they're not as stupid as you think they are, kind of sense. You know, like they always compare the aliens to ants. It's a colony. The queen ant controls everybody, but all the worker ants, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Movie-wise, wow. It takes homage to the original one, especially 1 and 2. One of the female in this Rain, she's so much like Signora Weaver, whatever. Thank you. And at certain points, humans, that's their downfall in this movie. When you're supposed to say like, get that, like us because we're the audience, right? And we know the consequences. It's like going to see a horror movie. It's like going to a haunted house. It's like, okay, stupid, get out of there. Oh no, I gotta go back and say, are you stupid?
Yeah.
Because this guy could do this, because we know what they.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get mad, and trust me, I was getting mad. The subtitle was screaming, okay, dummy.
They don't know.
I'm talking to myself, right?
Right.
They don't know what alien can do, what they were able to endure. They spit their blood is acid and those kind of things. Their ill information. Yeah, but that person seen it. Yeah, but that person seen it, but she or he wasn't able to communicate to the other person what they seen. So there's a lack of information. So overall, you're getting frustrated with these people, like you want to call them idiots and dumb. What the heck you go back there for? Like certain point, Rain goes back to get Andy. Why? Where you're going, you're not allowed androids. Let them be. Nah, she had to. So the thing would have changed everything. And the other thing, I could drag on as much as Steven because I loved it.
Yeah.
That's how much I loved it. It was true to the thing. It was simplicity at its best. They didn't over-exaggerate. Oh, all these actors are nobodies.
Yeah, but they're, and I'm going to give a shout out.
No, you ruined it. No.
David Johnson is Andy. Phenomenal.
No, they're all great.
They're all good. But this guy.
It's dialogue.
Yeah.
You see, that's what I'm trying to tell people so many times. They're like, oh, he's put a great actor for a superhero movie. No. These are nobodies, okay? I'm saying that not in a bad way, in a very good way. They perform the way they're supposed to perform. There were one guy, you want to kill him because he was a piece of beef. And not because that's how he is. As an actor, he was doing an amazing role because you want to punch him in the face, okay? And there were nobodies. But they made this movie work. Because you know why? The story was amazing. The CGI was impressive. And the dialogue. It was simple. It suited the people's characters' way of thinking and talking. That it worked, that you believe these people were real. Because if you see my broadcast of Borderland, it was complete opposite. And there were big name actors and actresses. So this movie made it work. And the second half, I was just saying, what happened, all that thing. You thought okay, it's almost ending. I look at my phone and go, no, it's still not finished. Supposed to be finished, and it continues again. It's like, no, what are you gonna do? So they did things that I didn't expect. I thought an ending would be an Easter egg for the next one. No, this guy just, he put everything on this thing. It was like a royal buffet.
Yeah.
Part two, I kind of enjoyed it in a sense because I thought, because I thought it was one way, but the reason he made it revealed right away, I go, okay, this is going to be what could have happened, but no more than that. So he didn't want to ruin all the other Alien franchise. So that person did end up dying, Prometheus kind of sense, and I'll say, and you understand what I mean by that. And it was great, the hesitation of her hesitating for one moment. I'm going to say why. Because he goes, let's make it as disgusting as it is, as albino as possible, because it won't continue to the next phase. So or you like it or you hate it, it ends there. And my podcast, it ends here. So I enjoyed it big time. Cheapo night, I could want to see this movie at full price, and I would enjoy it big time.
Same here. Same here.
It was, to me, it was like, woohoo!
I'm gonna say, to interject, there's a lot of practical effects. Mr. Alvarez has mentioned he's used the same methods that they used in the first two films. You can see it, it's there. There is one point where they bring an old character back from the original movie.
Yes, beautiful.
CGI was a little iffy on that one for me. I thought,
But don't forget, maybe because the android was damaged from before.
That's not, we shouldn't have said that part.
No, but you see that.
You know what I mean? It didn't work for me as well as the rest of it did. And Mr. Alvarez, if you're going to revigorate another franchise, I would go with Terminator.
It's been that so many times.
I think he could do something really. Look at Alien. I said, look, you told me last year about this one. I said I have zero interest now in this franchise.
I did.
And I said now with this, I'm back. I want to see. I'm gonna go watch all the movies again.
I went here with like a Steven low expectation. And this one here got me so backslapped in the face there that I was impressed big time. Halfway through the movie, I was impressed.
Yeah.
And it goes, and now please do not ruin the ending. And he didn't. So, and also there's this so-called serum in there. We don't know if the person destroyed it, yes or no. So I would like to see the next one.
Me too.
How it goes.
So I'm okay with. I would be okay with full price on this movie.
Oh yeah, big time. If you're a pure Alien fanatic.
Yeah. All right. So if you thought this franchise was over, I'm telling you not. Pass this along to anybody who's thinking about seeing the movie. Who thinks that this is a rejuvenated franchise. Good job, Mr. Alvarez,
Amazing.
and the whole cast did wonderfully. Very impressed. This is how a movie is done. Right. This is why we're here in the first place. Pass this on to anybody who wants to see this movie. It has any value to them. We'd appreciate it. This is Steven.
Gio.
Hit the like button, subscribe. Take care, guys. See you at the cinemas.
Bye, guys.